Positive Tomorrows is the only school in Oklahoma serving children and families who are experiencing homelessness.
Here in our country, there are a lot of families experiencing homelessness. But when you're thinking about a homeless family and you think about what that looks like, a lot of people tell me, I've never seen a family experiencing homelessness. I've never seen someone with kids that are young, that don't have a place to live. And I would challenge that and say, but you have. You just didn't know it because they're hiding it really, really well. They're everywhere. They're all like the rest of us. But for our families, they can't be visible because if they are, their children will be taken away from them. So for a child internalizing that, it means that I can't be seen and I can't show who I am and I can't be the truth.
Despite misconceptions, the majority of families experiencing homelessness have at least one working adult. However, housing costs keep rising every year, while the minimum wage has remained the same.
And for our families, a lot of them are making minimum wage, and a minimum wage in the state of Oklahoma is $7.25. And if they need to rent a 2-bedroom apartment for their families, that means that they have to work 110 hours a week. There's just not enough hours in the day for them to be able to make ends meet.
The pay rate isn't a lot. You still gotta put food on the table and you still have to buy your kids new shoes or new clothes and all the little everyday expenses. It just adds up. Everybody's just trying to do the best they can for their whole family.
Even with 2 incomes, Evelyn's family was evicted from their apartment.
So we are a family of 7, 2 dogs. And so we're just a big family right there off top. We are close. We have our moments. Well, I could tell you there's never a dull moment in our household. You're always going to hear something. My apartment had black mold in it, and my son has really severe asthma. So we didn't know it was black mold there, but he kept going to the hospital. Eventually the doctors were like, it's an allergy, a mold or something that has to be bothering him. So we got a person to come out and check out the apartment, and they told us that we needed to get everybody out the house. And I let my housing manager know, but they pretty much didn't try to help us, and it just kind of like got in a really hard spot for us. They never fixed it, and I was not paying rent at the time because I felt like it's unlivable. The manager and I from the apartments where I stayed at were very close, and she actually understood my situation, but the person that was over her pretty much just gave her no choice and told her, hey, this is what it is, and this is what you need to do. So we pretty much still got put out. It was like a big smack in the face when we got a paper on our door saying that we needed to go to court and we were gonna be getting evicted. Being put out of your place with 5 kids, it really sucks.
With nowhere to go, they turned to a local mission for temporary shelter, where they were introduced to a caseworker at Positive Tomorrows.
You have these families and, you could be one paycheck away from, being evicted. Especially if you're living day check by check and you're just trying to survive. And even working with assistance is hard out there, especially when you have multiple kids you have to support. So it was hard for them, and it's hard for other families that we work with.
Family support is an important part of the 2-generation model at Positive Tomorrows, working with both students and their parents for long-term stability.
So when they first got to us, Angel was in our Head Start program.
I got to spend a lot of time with Angel, and when we first got her, she wouldn't even look at you. She would just, she would look down, and she would always be like, hi.
Angel used to come back and sit with family support for a few minutes before she would get picked up by her parents each day, and this was the delight for all of us just because she is such a precious, just sweet, cute as a button little girl, but also she took a while to warm up to us. So like the first person she'd warm up to, you'd get a little jealous of that person, and then after each day, a week would go by and she started to warm up more and more to it. Then she began playing games with all of us back there talking, and we got to really experience her growing up.
Angel, she loves to color and draw. Her favorite colors are pink and purple. She likes to play with her friends. She has all the friends, and she'll tell you about them. But she just loves to do activities with her friends. And so all the little arts and crafts, and when they cook in the food lab, she loves to do that. She likes to run around outside and be on the little trike. She is a girly girl, so any kind of imaginative play, she's down for it. And she's gonna encourage you to join. So it's the cutest thing. She's the cutest.
Yeah, I think this family is a myth buster in a lot of ways, in seeing that it's a two-parent household. Both were bringing in an income. Some of their goals were around just managing a house where they have 5 children.
Today, Evelyn and her family are in a much better place.
It has been a big turnaround. First of all, I've never had a house. Honestly, that's something that I can really say that I never had, that I've always wanted. I now stay in the house.
Positive Tomorrows has something so special. It's effective. We help families go from unhoused to housed, and we help children get an education where they otherwise would be out there struggling to find a place that understands what they're going through.
Most students attend Positive Tomorrows for 1 to 2 years before rejoining public school.
When we have families at Positive Tomorrows, we don't want them here for the length of the child's elementary academic career. We want them to transition before that. So about 2 years is the sweet spot for us, where we can make really great progress with families. And these are goals that they're achieving themselves, because we know that they can do this and we know that they can be successful. Every year we get to have a graduation with our families, and it is one of the hardest days, but also one of the most joyful days, because we're telling a family, you're ready. We believe in you. You're in a spot where you are stable and your kid is doing amazing. So now it's time to make room for another family, which becomes hard because we all become community and we become extended family. Positive Tomorrows can currently serve 148 kiddos. When you look at the number of family members that is, it totals over 650 individuals that we're working with throughout the school year. We're also, unfortunately, turning away the same number, if not more, kiddos and families every single year. And that's the worst part of every single day, is having to tell a kiddo and a family that we don't have space for them.
So our team really gets to welcome the community to Positive Tomorrows. You know, Positive Tomorrows has been around for a long time, but we don't really want to be a best kept secret. We want people to know our work and the ways that we're impacting kids and families.
Positive Tomorrows is funded by private support and generous donations.
We are, a private school, but we are tuition free. We never charge our families. We're really trying to use the community to support all the needs that we see for our families, and those are always changing.
Our families need a lot of food. There's changes in the way that they're receiving food, and right now, every little bit helps. But the most important thing that we need, that gives us the most flexibility, that allows us to pivot, that allows us to fill any need, is general operating support.
Really, the biggest thing that we need is financial support. $250 will help support a semester's worth of classroom supplies for a teacher.
Our bus routes change every single day, and $500 provides 2 weeks of fuel for our bus routes. $1,000 is a deposit for one of our families to move from the shelter into a brand new apartment.
With $2,500, we could cover the supplies we need for after-school programs and break camps. $5,000 supports a hearty breakfast, lunch, and snack for an entire class all year long.
$10,000 provides a semester of education for one of our kiddos.
$25,000 will cover all the costs to educate a student all year long, plus break camps, plus after-school programs and family support.
To the staff, to the volunteers, I'm grateful for you every single day, and I can't imagine a better team to work with.
I just want to say thank you for all you do, and that you continue to do, and that we will continue to do the hard work if you guys continue to support us. And I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so much to those who have donated.
I am sincerely grateful for everyone who's donated $1, some time to Positive Tomorrows, because you make this place what it is today, and it's a place of hope, it's a place of joy, and it's a place of change. Thank you.
Like I said, Positive Tomorrows is like 1 in a million schools to me. So I appreciate you guys.